Bueno, volvemos a Armadillo. Estamos al caballo. Por acá. No me alcanza. Ya me alcanza para una escopeta, pero... Sí. El de coyote. Ok. La general. Panas que vendes. Pata de conejo. Me sirve. Campamento mejorado. Tu fusil puede lanzar recupera munición para todas las armas y no tienes ni. Me sirve también. Hace que tu caballo tenga más resistencia temporalmente. Y springs. Arriba la formación. Springs. Vale, los mapas. Bueno, los tengo que comprar. Eso es seguro. Pero... ¿qué hago con las pieles de los animales? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué caso? A ver, voy a ir a la W. Vale, llegamos. El blue es el timador.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Creo que estaban atacando a alguien ahí. Justo me metí a la misión.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
Pobrecito.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
Vamos que se fue, vamos que se fue.
Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
Todo para desabundar mientras con dos puedes aguantar.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well.
I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind.
You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! They're back! I'm done for!
I think I got my eye back.
We're doomed without that horse!
¿Yo? Digo, vamos vuelta, por favor.
Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
No,
You do now.
por ir leyendo no estoy viendo
Give
el
so
camino.
much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you.
Y el de la derecha.
I guess that's that then.
Look out, John! More of them! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious or plain dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me? There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster!
Ya voy, por favor, no te mueras.
Leave some cake for me, Pa! Yeah, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be
Ah, sí,
fine.
ya estamos llegando,
Nearly
ya
there.
llegamos.
Your arms!
Llegamos.
You need more than a doctor, my friend. We're here. Stay with me.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Amigo, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué fue eso? Ok. Él trataría de mudarse seriamente a África para seguir explorando a New Austin. Ya, pero, amigo, yo quiero el lazo. El juego pues está disponible en varios lugares. A ver. A ver.
Five-finger fillet, sir?
A ver. Quiero ver cómo.
Okay, then.
Bueno.
There ain't no point in proceeding if you're not going to wager.
Vamos a dejar apostar sin parar.
Let's
Please
put
don't
money
try
on it.
this at home. I'm a trained professional. Hi.
Vale.
Very nice.
Era una mesa más preciso.
What the hell? Help!
That's one round one.
I once
Hello to
saw a
you.
man cut his own pecker off trying a variation on this amusement.
Hello.
Good, but not good enough.
Holy hell!
You'd be in trouble if you cut your trigger finger
Me
off,
pasé.
wouldn't you? Hi. You're either drunk, stupid, or crazy. But credit where
Come
it's
on
due.
then. Who's up next?
Vale.
Howdy. Put down your dust.
Como que cada vez es más
Sure, keep an
complicado.
eyeball on my blade.
Ah,
This is gonna be easier than I thought.
X círculo, X triángulo, X círculo, X triángulo, X círculo, X.
Hello to you.
And there it is, mister.
Watch this.
And you didn't even lose a finger.
Vale. X círculo, X triángulo, X círculo, X círculo, X.
You
Repite
ain't
la
much good
X.
at this. I'ma get it.
X círculo, X triángulo, X.
Hi.
Repite el círculo. X triángulo, X. X triángulo, X.
So you wanna keep going?
Me estoy enredando. Hermano. X. X.
Jesus Christ.
Man, ain't my game.
Hello to you. You got the balls for a game of finger fillet?
Hold it right there,
Oh,
partner.
no. I ain't the type to be messed with.
I guess that's that then. Someone might as well have this.
¿Qué? No. Amigo. Ok. ¿Qué tenía?
Excuse me, mister.
Nada, ok.
That's right. Well.
Sorry, mister.
Vale. Pues supongo que voy a ir a guardar partida un momento. Voy a seguir continuando.
I heard.
Aquí vengo. Alright. Con munición, solo acordé de ese busco para comenzar a buscar fugitivos. Ah, amigo. Vale, hay misiones de caza recompensas. Te lo guardo acá en la segunda por si acaso. Porque siempre hay que tener dos. En caso de que uno se manda un condoro y se embarre la partida. Y eso.
3 días después.
Keep your eyes open, mister.
¿Cómo? Y a ver,
You can make good money for goat meat over in West Elizabeth.
me to stop by.
I hear they break through the nose for
Sacan
raccoons over
unos-
the border. Crazy, man.
bed wagon after this.
y ahí.
Do you think I care?
Careful, mister.
Cocksucker. Big ship from the tobacco set to arrive.
Excuse me, mister.
I'm getting a headache just hearing about it.
Ok.
Hey, handsome.
He's gonna kill his wife if she don't stop jawing. Uh-huh. Really? That's it. Come on. My man's all over your behind.
Caballito.
Come on.
Hey, you, the Cincinnati guy. Come over here.
¿Me dijiste a mí?
Why, hello.
Slow it up now.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Prospect of dying certainly focuses the
Desafío
mind,
duro.
doesn't it?
A
You
ver.
don't know me, mister.
I don't miss, mister. Bear that in mind.
No.
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Tobias Welton. Para definir tu arma, pulsa L2 o bien puedes mover hacia el TSR, acercar. Ok. Cada vez no me la quiero jugar a que me quitan el honor.
Go.
Amigo, perdí la misión. Bueno. Toca hacer la misión de Bonnie. Para seguir avanzando.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Pero, ¿qué plano?
Whoa there.
Y aquí a la izquierda, ¿qué hay?
Let's go.
Howdy, partner. Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister?
No.
Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his proper top.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his proper top for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
O sea, vea Pleasance House al noroeste de Armadillo. Una persona que nos a lo largo del juego de gran sencillo tiene que realizar por los algo que
Let's go.
Bueno, la dejo para otro momento. Madre mía. Se puede tener por persona tanto si está activa como si está completada.
Saved my life, mister. Here, please take this. It's all right.
Vamos.
Don't mention it.
Está activa en la siguiente parte de la tarea de personas que marcada en el mapa. Si el lugar estará marcado con un colgante morado, de lo contrario el área de tu expresión se queda con un símbolo. Agua y honradez. Es aquí. Pero primero me hago esta misión y después voy a perseverar por lo que me dijeron, lo que decía ahí en el tutorial que salió. Ok, mi casita. Atamos al caballo. Hacemos que avance la noche porque si no... Voy a hacer la misión, pues. Guardamos aquí. Ok, el anterior video salió como de 14 minutos. Y ahora... Tengo que ir tomando el tiempo porque si no... Si no tomo el tiempo... Si no tomo el tiempo, pues entonces voy a tener que... Va a quedar un video muy largo.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
Aquí consigo el lazo.
Nothing so complicated.
Consigo el lazo.
I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Van a dar el lazo. Monta en tu caballo.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Oh.
Giddy up!
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been
Antes de que lo
for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa!
Colócate detrás del ganado.
Whoa! That's it. Keep them moving.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Stay behind them, Mr.
He's
Marston.
got it.
Come on.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
See you later. No time, Marston.
Slow down.
No, ya por acá no es.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Yeah, there you go. You're a rancher now, Marston.
Lleva el ganado a la izquierda, monta atrás del lado derecho del ganado. Para llevar al lado derecho.
Come on.
Ok. Vamos, caminen. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos, caminen, caminen, vamos, 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 avancen. Avancen, 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 avancen.
Come on, easy
Keep
out
going, Mr.
All
Marston.
right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Lleva las vacas al viejo roble. No,
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Barney's gonna love this.
Come on! Keep it moving!
Watch for the runners.
Nail it down!
bien.
Let's get it.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's get it.
¿Esta es la misión? No, bueno.
Come on!
A ver. Mapa. No, la del comisario, la del... Me acuerdo que en una misión así, en esta me daban el lazo.
Let's go. Slow up.
Damos al caballo. Para ver por qué sí. Funciona. No sé qué voy a hacer. Ronda. Ahí. Sí. Ahí está bien. Ahí.
Well, hello,
Hey.
Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider.
Aquí me dan el
Whoever
lazo.
that is.
Aquí. Aquí es.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Vamos. Tenemos el lazo, gente.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Come on, boy.
Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I know
enjoy the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Veo que me desvío un montón.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Yeah!
You gonna use that rope or not?
Amigo,
Whoa there!
Throw that damn rope, Marston!
Easy now!
Hold him there now.
Whoa!
That's
Keep at it,
Now
Mr.
hold on to
Marston!
it. Show me what you
Vamos.
got, boy.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Come on,
Cuidado, cuidado.
boy.
Whoa! Relax now.
Let's
con el
go.
equilibrio, sí.
You'll have this in no
Take it
time!
slow now.
You're mine now.
Let's see it, boy.
Try not to spook him too much!
Whoa there.
That's
Oh,
it! Don't give up!
come on.
Cuidado, cuidado,
Come on.
vamos, vamos.
Nearly got you.
Bien, bien, vamos, vamos.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take him from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then! Let's see if you can get another one! Come on! Rope
Te
one of
manchas.
them!
Come on now.
Right, let's see if you can break this one! That's it! Lead with him!
Vamos a esquivar. Se activa
Oh,
el
damn.
lance.
Relax. Come on, baby. Calm down. Calm down now. I got you now.
Bien.
You're a regular Bronco buster, Leroy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor.
Lo dicen.
But
Estaba que
it's
se
straight,
rompe el saco.
and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Easy now. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Let's head for Armadillo.
Que tengo que ir a buscar caballo allá.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Ya tengo el lazo.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Ahí están los caballos.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss. Hey. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Easy. Whoa.
Caballo, por favor. Está bonito este.
Go. Yeah.
Todos juntitos, juntitos, vamos. Hacia allá, avancen. Amigos, avancen.
Come on.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Ok, bueno.
Get after him.
Come on.
Amigo, me recuerda el caballero de la película de serie. Caballero Pablo. Rendiré, nunca no me rendiré, no. Amigo. Buenísima esa película. Caballo.
Here we go. Almost got you. Calm it down.
Amigo, la cama que no ayuda nada.
Trouble here. You're mine now.
Vale,
I
estoy
got you.
centrado, bien. Bien.
Let's go. Whoa. Come on.
Se teletransportó, ¿qué onda?
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Reunidos más 6.
Yeah.
Falta. Vamos a ver que puedo usar el lazo cuando me dé la gana. Puedo comprar nuevos objetos en la tienda.
Whoa.
Este caballo.
Yeah.
Ahora técnicamente es mi caballo, así que no debería de pasarle nada.
Hey, this way, friend.
Easy.
If you're
Let's go.
game, maybe you'd like to earn a little
Whoa
something
there.
searching roundabouts for a few plants I'm light on. Here's the
Okay.
deal. Whichever one of us gets back here first with the right plants wins on the bet.
Repostar $17 y aceptar el desafío de recoger dinero.
Sure. I'll give it a try. Ah, here we are.
Fíjate. Quita. Vamos.
You're good, friend. You win.
I thought you were the expert. Come on.
Vale. Repetí. O sea,
Blow it up now.
luego. ¿Pellejar animal?
This is a messy one.
El armadillo más uno. Eso es una serpiente.
This'll fetch a good price.
A ver. Si me acerco a la serpiente, me muerde. No me hizo nada.
dirty. Come on. Whoa.
Voy a guardar partida. Ok, bueno.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
Cuando sea el carromato hasta
you,
no sé qué más decía.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold. For the love of God, try to stay on the road. For heeding such ill-informed
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! If my town is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the cloud that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
Efectivamente.
No, just a little innocent innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. You hop out here, John.
O
Follow
sea, es
me
como
in
en el
on that
Chavo
wood.
cuando el Don Ramón le echaba agua a la leche.
I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Amigo, si alguien me dejaba ahí en la otra esquina del mapa.
What do you want to tell me that for? Over here, my friends. You'll be amazed at what I have to offer you.
Friends! Hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple,
Por la reacción de John tiene pinta de que no era muy buena.
and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Okay.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
Dale, lánzalo. Lánzalo.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the
Amigo, le
sky.
queda el sombrero
Hey,
lleno de hoyos.
you think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on, are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
Bueno.
Hit me, pal. You sure?
I'm taking this.
You're
knife.
going down!
The power of an axe!
Come on then, partner!
Come to a kill.
Come on, let's make this quick!
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Dice casi.
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
Yeah, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Ok, pues comentado. En 9 minutos creo que ya se te fue la función, pero en el mapa. Aquí al sureste de Armadillo. Vale, pues ya que se guardó el juego, creo que es momento de ir dejando por acá, porque ya van para los 50 minutos, está siendo tarde. Así que yo creo que vamos a ir dejando por acá este capítulo. Si les gustó, bueno, si les gustó denle like, compartan una suscripción también si les se activa la campanita para que notifique también, y eso. Nos vemos.